returned to a town they hadn't seen in years. Most of it was darker than they remembered, shops closed, streets faded. But one streetlight still glowed, soft and steady. The same one they used to sit under when the world felt too loud. They sat beneath it, like they had so many nights before. Back then, they hadn't needed answers, just somewhere to exist without pretending. The light never asked questions. It just stayed on. They remembered sitting here after their first heartbreak, after their worst failure, after a silence that felt too long to break. The light never offered advice. It just held space. The world around them had changed, grown older, quieter. But this one spot, this one glow, remained untouched, like it had waited, like it remembered who they were beneath everything they had survived. They pulled a journal from their bag, not to write something profound, but to write honestly. Just, I'm tired, but I'm here. And somehow, that felt like enough. A cat wandered into the light and curled at their feet. No collar, just presence, just soft company. They didn't pet it. They just sat together, held by the glow and the silence. They looked at the buildings nearby. Empty windows, quiet shops. But somehow, that didn't feel sad. It felt peaceful, like the town was sleeping, not forgotten. They spoke aloud, not to anyone, but to everything. I missed you. The words didn't echo. They just dissolved into the night, gently heard by the quiet that had waited. Their phone buzzed. Messages, updates, the world calling them back. But for once, they didn't answer. They let it buzz, let it pass. Because this moment, this stillness, was worth more than reaction. They closed their eyes, and in the darkness behind their eyelids, they felt something return. Not a thought, not a memory, a presence, their own. Finally, fully, softly home. When they opened them, the streetlight blinked once, like a nod, like it understood, like it had been waiting to be seen too. They stood up slowly. The cat remained. So did the light. Some things don't leave. They just stay quietly until you're ready to return. As they walked away, the shadows behind them stretched but didn't follow. The light grew smaller, but it never dimmed. Not once, not even when they weren't looking. They would return one day. Maybe in joy, maybe in sorrow. It didn't matter. The light would still be there, because some places don't forget you, even when you forget yourself. And for the first time in a long time, they walked back into the world not hoping to be seen, but knowing they had been. By a lamp, a bench, a cat, and themselves.